Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hartland Oaks and today's first edition of Barnyard Wisdom you might not have asked for. Now, these aren't professional opinions. They aren't researched. They are not medically approved, right, Gunner? No, they're just farm thoughts. You know what? These are my thoughts. They're Gunner's thoughts. They're our thoughts. And today's guest of honor is this guy right here, Gunner. He's a man of very few words, but very, very strong opinions, right, Gunner? Gunner, are you ready to give the people some life advice? Gunner, you want to share your words of wisdom? All right, buddy. Here's today's topic. People spend way too much time worrying about things they can't control. Don't you think? People are worrying about the weather. They're worrying about other people's opinions. They worry about someone said about them. They worry about what might happen next week. Gunner, let me ask you, do you worry about the weather? Do you, buddy? Nah, you just lay there. If it rains, Gunner gets wet. If it's hot, Gunner finds shade. That's it. Let me ask you something important, Gunner. Have you ever laid awake at night? Huh, Gunner? Just laid awake wondering what the goats think about you? Nah. Gunner, you don't care, do you? You don't care what the goats think. You just guard them anyways. See, that's the thing. Gunner only worries about what's his job. And you want to know what his job is? Is to protect this farm, to watch the fence line, to bark at suspicious sounds and animals. That's it. He doesn't stress about the stock market. He doesn't stress about social media. He doesn't stress about whether the chickens respect him. Should they respect this big mean dog? Mean. Yeah, they should. But do they? Probably not. But he can't control that. And he doesn't seem to care. Here's the not so important, wise words of wisdom for today. Or maybe they are important. If you can't fix it, you can't influence it, you can't change it, then why are you letting it steal your peace? You know what you can control? Your effort, your attitude, how you treat people, how you treat your animals, whether you even show up. You cannot control the economy, the rain, other people's moods or thoughts, or whether your Great Pyrenees decides to just lay here and let you use them as a pillow. Are you listening to me, Gunner? Are you listening today? Oh, yeah, I think you are. You're such a good. So on a farm, you learn these things quick. You can't control when a storm rolls in. You can't control when animals get sick. You can't control every outcome, but you can control trying to get up early, doing your chores, fixing the fence. You know, and if things don't work, trying again. Just get up tomorrow and try again. That's it. Those are the things you can control. All right, Gunner. Do you have any final advice for people? If something is out of your control, what should they do, Gunner? What do you think? Well, Gunner's taking a nap, but if he could answer, Gunner would say this: lay in the sun, guard what's yours, eat when food is given, and stop overthinking everything. Honestly, that may be the wisest thing said all this week. So here's today's barnyard words of wisdom that you might not have asked for. Control what you can. Let go of those things you can't. And if all else fails, find a dog, pet it, find a shady spot, take a nap, and we'll see you next time. You got anything to close out with, Gunner? No? Just laying there soaking up the love? All right. Hartland Oaks signing out. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.